Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's episode we are in beautiful California, and as you guys can see from the images, it's not a sunny day today, but this means that when there isn't too much sun, well, it's a perfect day to go on a hike because it's not going to be too hot and it's not going to be too cold because California always has pretty good mild weather. And in today's video we are at the Beaudry Loop, which is located in Glendale, California, and this is a 5.7 mile loop that has a pretty steady incline, but it's not a too difficult hike, but it has a lot of really beautiful nature. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here, super excited to see all of the nature. So without any further ado, let's explore. Beaudry Loop Trail in Glendale offers a scenic hike with panoramic views of Los Angeles and its surrounding areas. Free parking is available at Beaudry Blvd Beaudry Terrace, a charming residential area where homes blend into nature. Once part of vast ranchlands, this area transitioned into upscale neighborhoods in the mid-20th century. The trail ascends through chaparral-covered slopes, featuring old fire roads and occasional glimpses of deer, hawks, and seasonal wildflowers. One thing that I've noticed in California is the fact that there is so much nature and so much lush greenery and a lot of green leaves, a lot of green trees whenever you go on these hikes. And it kind of proves that even though California has a drought and Los Angeles has dry spells, well, we also have quite a lot of rain. And you can usually tell the year where there's a lot of rain when there's a lot of green, and the year when there's not a lot of rain, well, it's going to be much more desert-like. But it also makes it really fun because you get to do these hikes on those dry years and you see a completely different landscape than you would go on a year where there has been a lot of rain, and it kind of makes it like a different thing to explore every time you go on these hikes. The Verdugo Mountains display California's lush green landscape in spring, with coastline oaks, sycamores, and chaparral covering the slopes. The Beaudry Loop's water basin, though currently dry, can help control runoff and replenish groundwater when needed. The region faces high wildfire risks due to the dense vegetation and seasonal dryness. Hillside homes near fire-prone areas require a defensible space to reduce fire hazards. Native species like laurel, sumac, and black sage thrive, providing essential habitat for local wildlife. At some point during the Beaudry Loop hike, you're going to come to an intersection. One is going to take you to the south side of the hike, and the other one is going to take you to the north side of the hike. If you take the north loop, it's going to be a much more even incline. It's going to be very moderate. It's going to be very easy, so you can enjoy the nature and just enjoy the walk. But if you want to have a little bit more cardio, you can take the south side of the hike, and this is going to be much steeper, not exaggerated either. It's just going to be a good steep hike, and both of these loops are pretty much the same distance, and they are going to also have really beautiful views of the surrounding areas, the Verdugo Mountains, Griffith Park, the Angels National Forest. So it's both a win-win. Do you want to do some cardio or do you want to take it easy? For this video I am going to be a little bit crazy and take the south hike because I want to have a little bit of a challenge, and it's always fun. The Beaudry Loop Trail is dog friendly as long as pets are kept on the leash. Despite the area's dryness, visible rain erosion has carved fascinating patterns into the ground, shaping the trail with grooves and ridges. The erosion can contribute to occasional mudslides, especially after heavy rains. However, the same rainfall that reshaped the terrain also nourishes the landscape, making the trails lush and vibrant in the spring, with greenery covering the rolling hills. Wow, look at how beautiful these views are. I'm not even halfway up the mountain, and already the views of the surrounding area, the Glendale area, the Verdugo Mountains is just so beautiful. This is actually why I love coming on these hikes, is the fact that even though you're in a city and everything seems kind of flat here in Los Angeles, well, we are surrounded by beautiful mountains, and usually, well, not everywhere, but in a lot of areas you can drive a little bit and go to these mountains and then just walk up the hill and you see how beautiful the city is, how big the city is, and also how close nature truly is to the city. So even though there's so much concrete, we still get to have a lot of places where a lot of wild animals can live, a lot of trees can grow, and I think that's really important, being part of this world and being part of humanity. It's to keep this ecosystem alive. Midway through the Beaudry Loop Trail, the residential sprawl of Glendale unfolds dramatically below. Hillside homes, many with red-tiled roofs and terraced yards, blend into a canopy of oak and sycamore trees. Beyond the canyon golf club stretches out, its green fairways contrasting the rugged mountains. As the ascent continues, downtown LA's skyline emerges, along with a sweeping view of the 134 freeway, where cars weave through the city's ever-moving grid of roads. Something that might seem really obvious, but I do kind of want to remind people of, is the fact that we are in the middle of nature during these hikes, and because of that, well, there's just not a lot of people. So I always say to bring some water with you because you have to stay hydrated. Again, it might seem silly to say this in this video, but having some water, having some snacks like I do can be kind of really important, because I've had some situations where I was really dehydrated, and having had snacks and water with me saved my life. So yes, enjoy the hikes, but always be careful, because it is truly beautiful and it's worth doing it, but just be careful. The Beaudry Loop Trail transforms with the seasons, as vibrant wildflowers and golden leaves paint the landscape in ever-changing hues. Though the trail starts gently, it steepens gradually, offering sweeping views of distant mountain ranges. Despite the lush greenery, desert plants like yucca and sagebrush thrive, alongside twisted, almost otherworldly trees that give the trail a surreal feel. At the summit, towering radio antennas mark the highest peaks, standing stark against the vast sky. We made it to the top of the mountain, and yes, the views are so beautiful. It's almost a 360-degree view from pretty much all sides, as I said. But yeah, it's cool to see the San Fernando Valley, Burbank, Pasadena, and also being able to see the downtown Los Angeles on the other side. And I'm pretty sure that if there wasn't so much fog today, I might even be able to see all the way down to Santa Monica and the coast. But yeah, this is really, really beautiful. And even though the views are really nice here up top, I won't lie, going up and walking this hike, you do have nice views pretty much almost all the time, so you don't really have to come up all this way. But I like to be up here just to say that I made it on top of the mountain. And then you can see also a lot of other connecting hiking trails, which is really, really nice. But yeah, that's it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little video of this hiking trail here in Los Angeles. And if you did enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment too. Let me know what other hikes I should do. Let me know what other places I should go visit in Los Angeles, in America, in the world. I love traveling, I love hiking, I love discovering things. Okay, well that's it. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.